Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate you all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome as well. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's 10 ways to increase your personal training income today. 10 ways to increase your personal training income today. Now, before we get into our topic today, a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here on the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can, to as many people as I can, across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, take a moment, please hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then to learn more about me, learn more about my company and how we can help take your business that next level, be sure to check out those links below. And then as a quick message to you folks that are looking to open a brand new gym, or you have an existing operation and you may need funding for expansion, you may need funding for marketing, you may need operating capital, we can help provide funding for you up to $400,000. That is unsecured funding. There's no restrictions on use. You can use it any way you want. And the core criteria on that to get approved is a 680 or better credit score in all three credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and then a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Now, check out the links below, financing and funding. We have numerous different opportunities for you. Really, we do have an opportunity regardless of what your situation is. So check us out. We can help you with that new startup. We can help you with, the expansion, of your current facility. So with that said, let's jump into our topic here today, 10 ways to increase your personal training income today. And who this is for, if, you own a facility and you have trainers and we're working with our trainers and working with them to get better, great training topic. If you're an individual trainer that works at that facility, okay, look at this for yourself. Don't necessarily wait for somebody else. Or if you're an independent trainer out doing your own thing, take a look at these as well. All of these can help you, exponentially, grow your business. And so number one on my list is kind of a basic, okay, but call or text a client. Call or text a prospect. One of the things that I see frequently in talking with so many trainers is that it becomes a one and done. I talk to you one time and maybe you choose not to get started with me. And there's very little follow-up on that. And one of the things I want to encourage you to do is take all your lead database, the email database, the phone calls, the texting, and you want to have regular communication with folks. And take the mindset that you're nurturing these folks. You're helping to maintain interest. You're helping to maintain desire. Take the mindset that you're a resource center. How can you help them get the results they're looking for? Because what you're trying to do is move them through kind of a cold process over to a sold process. Okay, so stay in touch with these folks because, the great thing of a lead database, all your former clients, all the inquiries, all the folks you've ever talked to, really, okay, it's all bought and paid for. There is no additional cost on this other than our time to stay in touch. And if you take the approach that you're trying to nurture, and if you take the approach that you're a resource center, it makes these follow-ups so much easier, okay? You're not just calling to sell them. Now, if they are ready to buy, they'll let you know, then, you follow your process. Number 2, interview a dedicated client, that has a success story. Interview a dedicated client that has a success story. I mean, you can turn this into a podcast. You can turn it into an article. You can turn it into testimonials. You can get a press release out, okay? But celebrate success stories of your clients and get a variety of them, okay? If you're looking to attract a variety of people, if you have a certain group you're looking for, kind of focus on that. But interview a dedicated client that has a success story. Get it out there on podcasts, get it out there on video, get it out there on press releases, get it out there on articles. Get this information out because ultimately, any trainer, it's the same issue any other small business person has, is your biggest challenge is that no one knows who you are, and those that do don't have you at top of mind. Okay, and so we want to get out there and have that visibility. Number 3. Create a free giveaway. Create a free giveaway. Okay, you're looking to increase volume, you're looking to increase interactions, you're looking to increase really anything, offer something for free. Okay, you might have a free white paper, okay, on how to lose weight and how to finally keep it off. And it's a free giveaway you're going to do, and all they have to do is submit their email address, as an example. You might have some supplements that you're giving away. You might have a free training session, that you're giving away. But create some free giveaways, okay, to entice people to want to interact with you. Number 4, write a newsletter. I mean, this one should be a must. It's an easy one to do. Just speak from the heart. Okay, the topics are generally pretty easy. We can just write about what people ask you about. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? There becomes your articles. And depending on where you're at with these newsletters, I mean, you can put these on Tumblr. You can put them on Blogspot. Put them on your website if you have one. You can put them on LinkedIn. You can put them on a site called Medium, Medium, which is one that I would for sure suggest. And so there's great places where you can put these, but write a regular newsletter. But then also this is going out, every week, at least every month. Every month, I like to see a little faster turn on that, but at least that. But this is your email database. Our job is to want to stay in front of folks. Okay, we want to overcome obscurity. They need to know who you are. Number 5, engage with social media followers. Okay, engage with social media followers. And if you've not done it, if you don't have like a Facebook group, boy, I'd sure suggest getting one. For your local area, and you can whatever you're specializing in, if it's weight loss or weight gain or whatever it is. Title it with that, but get a group going, but make sure that you're engaging, with your followers. You want to get known with them, and do it to the extent that you can. Okay, and sometimes it's just saying thanks and tag them on the post maybe, but you want to engage with your social media followers. Don't let them comment or do other things without you kind of getting involved a little bit. And you can even choose to, particularly in the groups, get a little more involved on that kind of thing, and that can be a marvelous lead source for you. Number 6, create video content. Absolutely. You're in the gym, of course, get permission, okay, from folks that you might have on video, but create video content. And what's the latest number between YouTube Shorts, between Reels on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok videos? What is it? 8 billion people are on those platforms. There's a massive audience out there. And one of the things I would suggest at its simplest form, things like, with Meta, with Facebook and Instagram, every day you're posting Reels. Maybe it's 2 or 3 different times in a day. You'll get a lot of visibility on these, and you'll start getting response. So create your video content. The best way to do it, I think, at least initially, if you're not doing it right now, is do the Reels. And usually those can be a 1-minute thing. And you can do, maybe on Twitter, I think it's 30 seconds. If you're doing WhatsApp, it might be 30 seconds, something like that. So, create this video content, and in most cases, you want to make this just kind of part of what you do, okay? And you do it enough where it becomes second nature for you. Number 7, create a personal training website. If you're a gym and you're employing a lot of trainers, have a section dedicated for that. If you're a trainer yourself, have your own website. Now, you don't necessarily have to go out and spend, a ridiculous amount of money to get that done, but have your own website, your bios and information and newsletters and videos and, all the things that you can do on there, but get yourself a personal training website. And whatever the name of your personal training entity is, let's try to make that our URL as well. We don't want confusion with the customer. Number 8, work on your website SEO. Work on your website SEO. And so here the big comments on the SEO, some simple things. Make sure you've got a blog. Make sure you've got backlinks on that blog. Okay, that's one of the best things you can do. One of the other best things you can do, whether you're an independent trainer, whether you're in a club or you're a club that employs trainers, make sure we're really working our Google My Business program. And I think they're now housing that in Maps. But if you're not set up on Google My Business, you want to get set up on it. If you are set up on it, start using it. But there's a lot you can do in there. Go in there and research it. But one of the places I would suggest, and I'm kind of getting to your SEO here a little bit, is make sure you're really encouraging your folks to give you reviews. The more reviews, the better. Because the great thing about reviews, this is really going to create those long tail keywords. So when people are ready to buy, they can pull from that, help them find you, and in turn, help you potentially get a new client. Number 9 on my list of 10 ways to increase your personal training income today, offer financing. And for those of you that have not heard me talk about this, check out our links below under funding and financing. Check out the category there for personal training financing. We have a program now whereby you can actually offer financing, to your personal training clients. And let's just say, for example, you've recommended a 6-month program, and it's $1,000 a month, for training, and so the total's $6,000. Okay, you can now you'll want to incentivize this, and those are things that we could potentially talk about if you choose to do it. But you've got a 6-month program there, and so the customer, hey, they like that idea. You've incentivized it. They get maybe some free supplements, and they get some other things. They get maybe a free virtual program. They get a free app. By go ahead and paying in full for the 6 months. You can offer them financing. The whole process will take you about 2 to 3 minutes. But the beauty of it is you're going to get your money up front. You don't have to wait 1,000 this month, 1,000 next month, 1,000 next month. You're going to get your full money right up front. It's a tremendous benefit. And just think, if you sold 2 or 3 of those in a month, $18,000 additional upfront, what would that mean to your business? So, consider offering financing, for your personal training packages. And if you're in a gym, you can do the same thing with membership. And but feel free to hit me up on that. Happy to chat with anyone who's interested in doing that. And then number 10 on my list of 10 ways to increase personal training income today, become a student. Become a student of sales, a student of management, a student of marketing. Use this channel. We have well over now, I think, 1,500 uploads, here on the channel on how you can, run a business and be successful in the fitness industry, be successful in the gym industry. But become a student. Always be learning. Never get to the point where you think, oh, I've got all the answers. You're always looking for what that additional edge is going to be for you. So 10 ways to increase your personal training income today. And again, folks, my name is Jim Thomas. I appreciate you being here on the channel today. And again, to learn more about me, learn more about my company, be sure to check out those links below. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And then for you folks out there that are looking to open a new gym, you need working capital for an existing gym, check out our links below for financing and funding, where we can help provide funding for up to $400,000, completely unsecured, no restrictions on use, minimum credit score of 680 each in all 3 credit bureaus or better, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. So folks, again, appreciate you being here today, and we look forward to seeing you all in that next video.